Hi Big Lap Bible, we are Hayley and Blake from Travelmind and we are here to show you our van.
Yep, behind us is the 2021 Ezytrail Parks 15 Mark II Hybrid. Come on inside.
One of the features that we particularly love during summertime is our screen door. So it unclips just like that and you've got double mesh on this, so there is no way mosquitoes and midges are coming inside, which is really good for me and Letty because we get attacked. So that's one of our things, and it just clips back in like that. And then here we have the bunks. So with only having Lenny, we only utilize the bottom for her to sleep in. It's pretty big size. It's a king single, so she's got plenty of room in here. We use the back for her toys and it's sort of used as a play area for her. She's got windows on both sides, so plenty of light can come in. We got this bad boy from Kmart to stop her from falling out of bed because she's only 2.5, so it just slots under the mattress perfectly and clips up. The top bunk here we are using for storage. So we've got these boxes here, which I love. It just keeps things tidy and clean. We've got, we're using it for like her nappies and storing like our clothes, and using the back area for like our towels and a few other things. And then down here, we've got 4 drawers. And then over here on this side, we have one of our power boards here. So this is for our lights. So you've got the interior light, the ensuite light, outdoor surrounding lamp and the kitchen light. Then come on in, we have our little kitchen area here. So we've got our 2 burner just here. So this is good. We've only used this like twice. It's good for those windy and really cold nights that we're starting to get. And then we've got our sink here as well, which we use quite often to do the dishes and things like that inside. Windows, so you get the natural light. And then we've got here our power panel up here. So the beauty of having it up here is that it is central as well in the caravan, so you can access it really quickly anywhere in the van, but also it's up high and away from little kiddies. So it's perfect for us, so we can monitor our tanks. We are off-grid at the moment, so it's really important for us to check our volt meter and watch our grey tank. So keeping an eye on that. And then in here, you can opt for an inside fridge, but we've decided to just use this space as storage because we have the outdoor fridge, which Blake will show you later. And then you have our king size bed, which when the van is closed up, it folds up towards you. And then we have that massive window at the back there, which is amazing when you are in perfect spots with the beach or even like at the river or things like that. You just wake up and look out at that. It's amazing. More windows on each side. Every window has a screen on it as well, so we can have that natural flow of air coming through. And then we have our lounge. We just sit here. This is usually where we sit for breakfast. Lenny has her dinner here as well, and we usually just sit around this way. There is a table that came with the van that sits about here, but we just found it was taking up too much space, so we removed that and just have a free flow in this section here. And of course, under the kitchen we have more storage. So we've got 4 drawers there, and then we've got the shelving in this one here. I like to put greenery in here so I feel like I am with nature. So we've got my basket over here, and this is where we put our pamphlets of where we are at usually, so we can access them easily, and it takes it off the bench space that we have in here. And then we walk into here, and this is our ensuite. So we have a toilet in here and we have our sink. We also have some great storage underneath the basin in there, which is really handy. That's where we put a lot of our stuff. And then we have our Kmart box here, so that's where we put our dirty clothes. We have the microwave just down there at the moment. Because we are off grid, we aren't using it, but usually it sits up here and it's just perfect out of little fingers. So yeah, and usually we have up here, when we are not off grid, we have our water ionizer up here so we can have fresh water flowing through here. And yeah, this is the inside of our van. Some of the things that we really love about the Ezytrail is that we have our media kit just over here and the control panel. What's good about this is that we have 2 speakers inside on the roof, and then we have 2 speakers outside. So we can play music in the van and outside of the van. It just creates a really nice vibe, and we love listening to music, so that was important to us. We also love the massive windows that we have in the Ezytrail. Specifically, we've noted they are a lot bigger than some of the other hybrid models. So we can see and love the outdoors and have that feeling coming inside the van. Some of the things that we dislike about the van is the lighting. We found that some of the lights are just so bright, in particular over this way where Lenny's trying to sleep. So we decided to tape up this light here with just some black tape, and that has sorted that issue out for us.
One of the greatest things about a hybrid caravan is the external features that come along with it to really get that sense of that outdoor lifestyle, which is really what we love. We don't have an indoor fridge, we use it for storage, so we rely heavily on the Evercool 96 litre fridge freezer dual zone combination, which is absolutely incredible. We'll fill this, it'll last us nearly 10 days. The disadvantage of it though is the control panel is on this other side, so we had to do that for the power cord, but the power cord also does keep coming out. We haven't found a solution for that yet, but the best thing is it's just one hand in and out and lockable, so super easy fridge slide that Ezytrail have put in. Little versatile table here, so it can be used for all sorts of stuff, making sandwiches for Lenny or having a beer around at night. Yeah, we use it a fair bit for just general storage essentially. Our media kit here, so not that we have done this yet, but we can bring our TV outside. It's not something that we have really rushed to do. The best thing is though these external speakers that aligns with our media kit, so we can play music simultaneously inside and outside. We're massive fans of music. We do have 12-volt USB chargers here, which is incredible, so you'll be charging the phone on the table quite frequently. Our pantry, so as I said, one of the best things we love about the hybrid is cooking outside, and traveling full-time in Australia, you need to have a full pantry, so it's a really good size. I think it's about 700 deep, which is really great. All the usual things you'd find in a pantry we can fit in here, the must-haves, so that's really great for our trip and our lap around the country. The best part is our outdoor kitchen. Again, heaps easy slide out that Ezytrail have put in, and heaps easy setup as well. There's a support leg underneath, I won't worry about that right now. You can see the wind flaps on the side of the 4-gas burner, which is an absolute dream. And a massive sink, even bigger than the sink inside, preparation space, even more space here. Combine that with the table over here, all set up to a full kitchen. It's so good, and the best part about it is we've got cold and hot water permanently plumbed in, so we don't have to worry about plugging in hot and cold pipes. We just need to worry about getting the gas, feeding that through into this little baby here. So super simple, just when we need it. I'll bring you around to the back. So this is our bed. So with a hybrid, we pop up and back. So this back section converts our 15-foot van to about an 18-foot van, and it's our king size bed. Amazing display window that we can just look out wherever we are. Perfect for those beach camp spots where you can just back the van in and wake up to the sunrise, or wherever you are in the country, sunsets at night on the west coast of Australia. Really great thing about this is this lip over here, so it keeps the rain off the bike. So I've used this area here with the spare wheels just to secure the bikes, and they typically do stay dry with that little hole out there. TV aerial, not using it right now. We don't watch a lot of telly, to be honest, but it's there if we need it. One of the really great features is the 14-litre Truma hot water system. So that does us a lot of good, cleaning dishes, having showers off grid. Takes about 15-20 minutes, whether you're on 240 or gas, so really quick, really great system. And we've got our hot water outdoor shower as well, which is really, really cool. So come back from the beach, have a nice warm shower and clean up. We opted for, we didn't go mains water, we just did 260-litre water tanks, so that's that there. We found with what we were doing and not spending a very long time in one spot with a water supply, that tanks were the better option for us, and we just like to monitor it inside as well, super easy. Toilet cassette, generator storage and another little storage. So I use this for the water pipes and grey water hoses, things like that. Both these are about 700 deep. The one thing that bugs me is we don't have a storage that goes right across through the van. So for like pole storage, anti-flap kits, things like that. But the 700mm deep is perfect. And then another incredible feature is 2 internal lockable LPG gas storages. So we've got 2 large bottles in either side. So we'll never run out of gas. We're always good wherever we go in the country. And then the middle big mama, just so much storage. You can fit 3 jerry cans in here, plus a lot more. I've got my toolbox, and I fit the barbecue in there as well. So the Weber will go in there when we're traveling. So that was the walkthrough of our van, guys. We really hope you loved it, and we'll see you on the big lap.